The Suns win the opening tip. They'll have it first as we get going in the desert. To Booker. Porter. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Fareed. Got a piece of it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Beyond the arc for three. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
That's going to be out of bounds. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Dario Saric. It's in the hands of Harden to Westbrook. Now the Suns come up with the steal. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Harden. Count the basket inside.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Into the front court, it's Booker. They trail by one. Porter. Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
An easy two, get back on defense.
Screen coming. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Here's Rubio up top. He'll run the offense. To Porter. Can't connect from inside. Westbrook into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. First try at the line, no good. And he hits the second. Phoenix with it. Rubio to Porter. Takes stock of the floor. Not that time.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that nap that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Booker with it. 10-6 our score. To Rubio. Here comes the screen. Booker. Capella's on him. Rubio. Not that time.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Westbrook. Deep two there. Won't go.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Ricky Rubio missed his first. That one goes.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
And the defender over-pursues, and he's called for it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Rubio against the former MVP. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. Down to Chandler. Rises for the slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Here's Rubio into the front court. Now down 6. To Kelly Oubre. Off the assist.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
A pass stolen by Phoenix. To Kelly Oubre, and that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. Russ at the controls. Here comes the screen. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. Ricky Rubio, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
A pass stolen by Phoenix. Driving's Rubio, but he can't get it to fall.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Rubio into the front court. It's 14-12. It's a big finish.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Here comes the screen. Picked up by the Suns.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Ricky Rubio. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
First quarter in the books. The Suns have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Gordon with it. They trail by 7. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. No, the Suns come up with the steal.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre with the finish at the rim. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
To Rivers. And the rebound taken down by the Suns. Mikal Bridges. To P.J. Tucker. Has a chance.
To number 3, that's his first personal foul.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2.
Subbing in for Phoenix, number 22.
To Mikal Bridges. Crawford. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
And the basket good at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
It's James Harden once again. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Personal foul. Team foul number 2 for Houston.
His free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Got it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. So Harden. A pass stolen by Phoenix. And that'll... That's going to be out of bounds. Oubre. Great feed. sets it up. Clint Capella sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Defense. Defense, let's go. Double.
Ricky Rubio. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
The free throw. Rivers with the basketball. His guys down by 9. Count it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Oubre to Rubio. Driving right to the basket. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
And finishes strong.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here's Rubio up top. The lead stands at 9. Fires the 3. And it's Capella with the rebound. To Westbrook. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Here's Rubio into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Houston takes over. Knocked loose, taken by the Suns. And the finish, slam dunk.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
For 3, he engulfed him that time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Throws it up. Here comes the screen. To Rubio. Nothing going here on that drive. 5 on the shot clock for Phoenix. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
Clint Capella pins it. Suns recovered. And he finishes at the rim.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. To Rivers. Westbrook. Picked up by the Suns. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. It's Phoenix ball. Rubio matched up with Rivers. Oubre. Lets it fly from long range. The rebound belongs to Houston. Rivers to bring it into the front court. Down a bundle from long range. Smothering D.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Clint Capella able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Rubio. Won't go. Kenneth Faried powers it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. Late heave to beat the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The Suns dominating so far. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the...
Substitutions, Houston.
And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Rubio to Kelly Oubre. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Three-pointer plus a free throw on that trip. It's Suns ball. Rubio. Tyler Johnson guarded by Nene. Here comes the screen. Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Oh, and a putback.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Rubio into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Right here. Hey, lock up.
Fires the 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. To Rubio. Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Knocked loose. Driving's Rubio, but he can't get it to fall.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's now 4 for 6.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
To Westbrook. He gets it.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
4-3. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat 5.
Fine to shoot. That's a 24-second violation. It's the Suns with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Added a win with today's solid victory. And the defensive intensity made all of the difference. Turnovers and being disruptive. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Houston controls the tap. Westbrook to Harden. Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to appear in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Rockets in control of the basketball. Tough make through traffic.
Man, I've seen this kid play with some grown men prior to making it to the league. As my old friend would say, same pan, same grease.
Trae Young down low for Len. Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Harden with the basketball. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. And a putback slam.
Ed, it's still early in this game, but you can't send the wrong message to the offense by letting them think they can own the glass.
Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. To Trae Young. Can't do that.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
To Parker. Jabari Parker rocking the rim. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Rockets have the ball. That pass stolen by the Hawks.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Trae Young goes to the left side. Parker to the basket, but his shot won't go down. Trae Young to Parker. Beyond the arc for 3. His first effort off the mark. Westbrook with it. Down a point. Harden. Given 2 points. High percentage.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Trae Young throws it up. Now a steal as the Rockets have it. To Harden. Down the lane to lay it in.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Easy pass to the rim.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Westbrook across the timeline. Up 5. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you got to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
From the start, let's do it.
Substitutions, Houston. Into the game, number 20, John Collins.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
James Harden trying to cash in on a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Harden hits the free throw. It's a three-point play. The Rockets extend their lead. Jay, it wasn't that long ago. Atlanta won 60 games. Right now, what's the outlook for this franchise?
Well, the general manager, Travis Schlenk, has done a really good job in trying to build the culture, the right culture for the Atlanta Hawks. And that starts with their head coach, Lloyd Pierce. He got him as an assistant coach with the Philadelphia 76ers. And now he can also steal that tagline for the Hawks. It's time to trust the process all over again, but now in Atlanta, Georgia.
Trae Young. Has a look. Shot for Collins, no good.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
And hits the first free throw. Second and 3, got it. 3 for 3, nice.
Good shot, man.
And the rebound taken down by Houston. Rivers to bring it into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. To Fareed. From the painted area, won't go down. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
John Collins tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And count the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Harden. Here's a chance from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
And now Houston has the basketball from long range. Tough shot. Well defended. Trae Young. Count the basket at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Harden knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Time expires on the period with the Rockets in front.
The Rockets are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be... Fellas, back to...
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Trae Young to Parker.
He just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Parker fires the three, and that's rebounded by Houston. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Cultures have communication. Great cultures have teammates that are willing to push you to limits that maybe you didn't even see that you had. But right now, there's no leader on this team. Everybody's just going their separate ways.
Westbrook with the basketball. Our score all even in this third quarter. To Harden. Here comes the screen. Alex Len rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Parker. Shot from the lane won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Clint Capella. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Fires the three. Trae Young bothered just enough there. It's Rockets ball. Over to the right side. Westbrook. That's off the side of the rim, short.
When cold shooting like this starts in the second half, maybe utilize a head fake. Get that defender in the air, jump into him, create some contact, get to the free throw line.
Allen Crabbe matched up with P.J. Tucker. Lets it fly from long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. 4-3. Great defense, forcing the miss. To Parker. Jabari Parker. 3 for 6 now.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Screen coming. To P.J. Tucker. Trying to cash in. Tucker with a shot that misses. Trae Young. Great pass to set it up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Westbrook into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Short jumper stays out. Going to launch beyond the arc. Cleaning the offensive glass. To Westbrook. James Harden. With that, he's 5 for 9.
It just seems like one of three things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a three. Pick your poison.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Trae Young to Parker. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Get over.
To Harden. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, That's something special to watch.
Shot, shot, shot.
Parker off the mark. Now a steal by Atlanta.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
And the slam. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
My ball.
That's up, baby.
Trae Young to Parker. Kenneth Faried. Huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Harden. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
For three. Message received. Well defended. To Parker. Jabari Parker. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
James Harden has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. First try at the line, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line.
Subbing in for Atlanta, number 25, Alex Len. Into the game for Houston, number 16.
And the rebound taken in by the Rockets. Harden in possession. Leads 4. It was right there. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Houston with the basketball. Not done yet. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
What a move. But the move never should have happened in the first place, especially if there's communication from the help side defender. You have to let that guy know which way he can force him defensively to where there's help.
And scores.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game.
Well, you need execution in a chess match. And the best execution, I just saw the star player talk to one of the young fellas. You take those young fellas over to the side. You coach them through some of these big-time moments that happen in the fourth quarter. That's how you get your team ready for the playoffs and hopefully a chance to win the championship.
Parsons against Gordon. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Not that time. It's Atlanta ball. Nothing going here on that.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Has a look. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Gets a look. Can't hit. That pass stolen by the Hawks.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And a putback slam.
Not really known for attacking the glass, but I like that hustle. We need to see more, though.
To Rivers. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Cleans it up. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Hawks have it. Evan Turner takes on Eric Gordon. Big finish at the rim.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Shots him in close, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a bad dream. But in reality, all you can do is knock the cobwebs off and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
Austin Rivers. He's going to get 3 shots here. Career mark of 64%. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second of 3 is good. Here's Atlanta. Their shot by Len, no good. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To shoot for Atlanta. Almost. And he's not getting the call. Now the intentional foul as they get it with a little under 20 seconds left to play.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
Nope. First one does not go. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Whistle stops play. Timeout here for Atlanta. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game.
Areas located outside of the arena. Thank you for your cooperation.
Misses with 3 seconds left. It's the Rockets who are victorious as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA.
The Rockets won this game after a close finish. They did an incredible job with the 3-ball, getting plenty of points from long range. As a squad, they were able to take advantage of a perimeter defense that couldn't lock them down. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Houston Rockets. The Hawks lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. While they did put together quite a highlight reel of dunks in this matchup, they did not put together a win. As we all know, style points never show up on the scoreboard.
Game track. Assists.
It's a shame only one team can win when you have such great team basketball on display. The ball movement was tremendous.
player of the game.
James Harden is the choice for what you're seeing here, and that's unselfish play. Tight passes, great timing, and an impressive basketball IQ. He earned more respect than what I already have for him.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Atlanta Hawks. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
Hey guys, for Complex News, I'm Natasha Martinez. The One made his much-anticipated NBA debut last night, and fans were expecting a lot, but for good reason. There's been high expectations since he stepped onto the basketball scene, and his experience playing across the globe has helped prepare him for this new journey in the league. Everyone is waiting to see what happens next. That's all for now, but keep it locked here for all the latest. For Complex News, I'm Natasha Martinez.
We welcome you to Houston, Texas. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, from the land of the space program, we're ready for takeoff.
That's right, and they're letting those threes fly from everywhere on the court.
Suns get the ball to start this one. To Porter. Knocked loose. Turnover gives them the possession. Has a chance. No good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate on that hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook with it. Looking to make something happen. Porter to Rubio. Had a chance, but it's no good. Nothing going here on that drive. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Taken by the Suns.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Ricky Rubio. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Westbrook into the front court. Down 2. Down low, it's Harden. It's a big finish.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
It's Phoenix ball. Has a look. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
And the basket good at the rim.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Here's Rubio into the front court. He'll run the offense. DeAndre Ayton to Booker. Oh, a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Booker. His first effort off the mark. Westbrook.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
James Harden, couple of free throws on the way. A career 85% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. Suns with the basketball. Booker to Porter. The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.